Blog Talk Radio.
Makeup done, high heels on, blue dress on, diamonds done, fur coat on, lipstick on. I put these on so you can take them off. Took me some time to get it ready. Don't make me wait, come break me down. I know you left for my love, boo, baby. Don't make me wait, come take me. I don't wanna get freaky with you, but that's the only thing I wanna do. I said my pen, just come on through. You know how to touch me, baby, you got that fire, I can see it in your eyes. Please do not be shy, this is not the time or the place. You can climb the tree, come play in the leaves. Take me down, yelling timber now, till we hit the ground. Makeup done, high heels on, blue dress on, diamonds done, fur coat on, lipstick on. I put these on so you can take them off. Took me some time to get it ready. Don't make me wait, come break me down. I know you left for my love, boo, baby. Don't make me wait, come take me. Calling, calling, calling. Calling, calling, calling for you, baby. Come and take me down, come and take me down. Come and take me down. Calling, calling, calling. Calling, calling, calling for you, baby. Come and take me down, come and take me down. Come and take me down. Took me some time to get it ready. Don't make me wait, come break me down. I know you left for my love, boo, baby. Don't make me wait, come take me.
You have tuned in to another episode of On Move Unscripted with Patricia and Warren and my Boo Boo Bear, Sugar Plum, Alley Cat, Radio Hubby, Mr. Stout. What's going on, Mr. Stout?
Hey, baby, we're back. We back again.
That was a nice little introduction. Like, I gave you a whole bunch of names, right?
I
So,
know.
like, I had a whole
Right. And then you play that little sexy song right there. That's what I'm
I
talking about.
like that
Don't
song.
stop.
Is that by Ebony?
Yeah.
Is that her name? Ebony?
Yeah, Ebony. Y'all coming out of Chicago, man. Homegirl got some joints out there. Everybody's gonna look up
listen.
there.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that.
videos
That's
dope,
real,
too.
real sexy.
Right.
Yes.
No
Yeah,
doubt.
that's what's going on. So how's your
What's
week
been up?
been?
It's been all right. It's starting off pretty good, but we got to deal with this coronavirus 19. They trying to kill everybody in the world, and other than that, I'm just trying to maintain. I'm just trying to maintain. That's all.
Now they don't even like. If you kill off everybody in the world, you're gonna be lonely. Like, it's not gonna be fun when there's nobody in the world but a few people.
I know. I'm hoping everybody be out there, be safe, and do take the precautions for that right there. So they, whatever you need to do, wash your hands, wash your feet, whatever you got to do, man. Just do everything you got to do. I just seen a lady on social media was in a Walmart with a whole plastic bag outfit on, and I was like, okay, that's how we doing it now.
Yeah, she said she's not leaving here with nothing she ain't come in with.
Right, and she had a high heels on. I was like, go ahead, sis. Yeah.
I it's
No
deep. You
doubt
know
about
what?
it.
We have never. We haven't. Our grandparents didn't. I don't even think even. No, I don't think anyone has ever experienced in our lifetime being locked down. The whole world is on lockdown.
Right. Yeah, this is some brand new stuff right here. Like I've never experienced anything like this, and we it's been a lot of different ailments out there and viruses that was I mean attacking the world, and then like this one right here is like probably been the most strongest. Like this is we at war with the disease. We got with the virus, and we got to work on it and get it get it together. And then your crazy president don't know what the hell to do. So it's like now we're all involved.
You always make me laugh when you start when people start. You and other people make me laugh when y'all start impersonating him the way he be talking, because he just get up there. He just be saying whatever, like anything. Like, what do I say? Let me see. Say that. Hey, did y'all like that? Okay.
Yeah. It's a total it's like Saturday Night Live. Like that's what it is to me. It's like if he's doing a comedy sketch to me. I just be sitting there like, no, he didn't just say that.
Mm-hmm.
But put it like this, even though they're going to do something about it's going to prolong the voting, we still want everybody to go out and vote and let's get rid of this joker because this is not what we need right now.
He gets up there and be like, you know
right.
what? I think I'm gonna have y'all locked down till Easter. Yeah, I think Easter. Easter's good. I like that number. Easter. That's like what number is Easter? That's good. 7. I like that date. Take it to the 7th. Then he come back. Nah, I change my mind. I think I'm gonna make it to the 30th. That's 33-0. That sounds like a good number.
That is funny as hell. I know. That's so funny about it is that he really don't have a clue. That's why you always got to get somebody else on here to say something, to kind of back him up. And then, they be on the proper side of trying to get everybody to calm down. But he just makes everything seem like, man, this is just not good. And he got his own team telling him, Easter, we talking 2 weeks away, bro. So knock that off. They talking all the way until the summer, maybe even after the summer, things can kind of calm down.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Here, I heard my brother just told me in Ohio, they talking about closing down the liquor stores. I don't know how that's going to go.
Yeah, now we're going to start a war. That's what they're trying to do.
You already got them locked down. Now you tell them they can't drink.
Right. That is funny as hell, man. It's like, what are we going to do? I know what we're going to get to, like a lot of this good music. We have an artist that's actually calling in today. Actually, we may have two with the first guest that we're going to have with us.
I think they're already on the line. I think they're...
Yeah, Neveah. Yeah, a great artist.
Let me click this little button and see who that is right there. Is that Neveah? Who's on the line?
I'm here. Yes, I'm
here. All right.
Hello. How are you guys doing?
Great. Glad to have you on the air with us. Yeah, the song you got, "Someone Real" is a banging track, and we spoke before. We had interviews with you before on other shows that I work on, and I was like, it was like last minute trying to get you on. So I really appreciate you coming on the air with us and chopping it up. And I was listening to the song earlier over the weekend, and I was like, this song is resonating with me and other people. I was like, I sent it to, and he was like, this song is so great, like they like it. And I'm sitting there, I'm singing it. It's like popped in my head. So it was like, it's one of those songs that when you hear it, you'll remember it, and you like, oh, I like that track. Like you know how songs when you listen to them, like if you start to remember the song already, the words, then you know it's a great song.
Oh man, I appreciate that. That's great feedback. I really, really appreciate that. And but too, I think that's important in the art of music, making sure that, first of all, you believe what you're singing or what you're, what you're talking about, and then secondly, making sure that your feeling is in it, your heart is in it, because it definitely has a different impact when you have your feeling and your emotion behind what you're singing. So I'm just grateful for the comments, for the feedback, for everyone that's been watching the video. I mean, it's just been a blessing. I thank you guys so much for that, for real.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah.
Well, me, Boo Bear, I always like to get down to the beginning. I like to get down to the Adam and Cell and understand like what even brought them to this point. So, tell us about you. Like, who are you? Like, let us know who you are as an artist, as a person, where you're from. You got the platform. You got the floor.
Oh, okay. Awesome. All right. So, I am originally from Boston, Mass.
Right.
I went to high school in Charlotte. Went to college in North Carolina. I went to North Carolina Central. Shout out all my Eagles.
All right, take you in the house.
Yeah.
All right.
Shout out all my Eagles. I am an athlete as well. I've played sports all my life. A lot of people can't fathom that for some reason. I don't know, but I love sports. Yeah,
what sport?
Basketball, football. I love all really. I played soccer in high school. I played pretty much all the sports in high school. So I'm just a sports fanatic, you know.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, and I mean I have 3 older brothers, so you can only imagine. That's all I was doing on my weekends is outside with them, you know, wrestling and tussling. So definitely a little tomboy at heart, you know. But music has definitely been in my family, in my life, since I can remember. So I think it was just a smooth, you know, a seamless transition when I decided that I actually wanted to pursue it as, you know, my career. And my mom, you know, she was just very supportive of, you know, my desires to sing. And really she cultivated, you know, my desire to sing in church, you know, at an early age. And so that kind of catapulted me into that realm of, you know, well, if I can sing in church and I can feel this way in church, I'm wondering what I can, you know, bring to the world. You know, how can I make the world feel what I'm feeling, you know? And music was that for me. My aunts also sing, my brothers sing. So, you know, I just came from a musical family. It was embedded in me early on that, you know, that was something that I was really going to, you know, have, or I wanted to be influential in my life. To the present, right now, I mean, God is amazing. God is so awesome.
That's right.
You know, I have been in a lot of places that most, you know, only think of or dream of, and I don't mean that in a boastful manner. I mean that in giving God glory, you know, because I've had to take a step back and just think about, you know, my journey, especially in this time that we have to just really sit and really stay, you know, situated and stay, you know, in one spot for a while, give you time to think and have some introspection. And I've definitely been having those moments myself, and just, you know, my journey has been amazing, and I count that towards no one but God. He is my everything, and coming from, you know, a family of bishops and pastors, that was instilled in me early. You know, you got to know where your help come from, and I give him all the glory for that, especially in regards to my gift in itself. So in present day, you know, I'm staying on top of, you know, myself. Because if we're not right within, how are we going to expect to be, you know, who we need to be for others, to help others and be that influence to others? We can't do that if we're not right for ourselves. So that has been my goal, to just, you know, have self-reflection, to really build self-wise, and then put that into my music. I'm actually going to the studio after we finish this interview. So this is my time to really just, you know, get those creative juices flowing and keep that good music going.
That's
that's all.
So what was your very first song? What was your very first song that you ever made?
Oh, man. The very first song, it was called, the very first, man, Summer Breeze. That was the first one that I ever.
Is it on YouTube?
No, it's not. I actually might have to put that up there, because that was actually, you know what? It is on YouTube. Oh my goodness, it is on YouTube.
Right.
Let me go look it up.
Yeah.
Yes, it totally is on YouTube. Oh my goodness, thank you for that. I'm gonna have to pull that as an archive and like post that somewhere for real, because I'm telling you that beginning to the now, and being able to see that, it's definitely motivating for real. It is definitely motivating. So. Yeah, I'll have to.
I know it is. I'm gonna have. You say it's called Summer Breeze, right?
Yep, Summer Breeze. Yep.
And it was still under your same Neveah.
Neveah. It was under
Neveah.
It was under. How
do you pronounce your name? I'm sorry.
Neveah.
Neveah. Okay.
Yep. That's all right.
Yeah.
I get Neveah all the time. I get get different ones. Yeah, it's all good though. No worries.
I'm trying to find it. Because I love that song that we're about to play. That song touched me.
Yeah.
And I think it touched me because you meet people and you go through so much crazy stuff, and sometimes you just get to the point where you're just like, you know what? I just want someone real. Like, I'm so tired of the gang players and the BS. I just want somebody real.
Right.
You know?
And that's so crazy because, that's the perspective that I was singing it from, but through the eyes of someone else, actually. So I was in a relationship at that time, and, I was the one that was, being crazy and just not really focusing on the relationship component because I was so caught up in my music and caught up in trying to get where I was going, and I was lacking in my relationship. And I saw that looking from the outside looking in. And it just it spoke to my spirit, like, girl, you got to get it together. You want someone real, so you should be someone real to that, to whoever you're with. And it just it catapulted, so many emotions and feelings for me. And I had to record it. I had to write it, and I had to record it.
Right.
And we definitely want to. We're definitely going to play that song. Do you mind if we take a quick break? Little, go get you some wine type break, or go get you some peanut butter and jelly type break. We're gonna take a quick break, play a little bit of music, then we're gonna come back to you and just learn a little bit more about you before we play your song. So we'll be right back, y'all.
Okay.
All right.
Baby, sit down for a second. I really got something to tell you. You might not like what I got to say, but baby, please let me finish. Don't say a word. For obvious reasons, never should've cheated. Never should've brought that to our house. Don't know what the hell I was thinking about. I know I should know better. This should be me and you forever, but I didn't. And I'm hoping it's enough to say I'm sorry. I know, but I'm sorry. Girl, I'm not too proud to say I'm sorry. No, this can't be the ending to our story. Girl, you're supposed to be my. Supposed to be my. Supposed to be my. I'm just hoping it's enough to say I'm sorry. I know that I did my dirt, but this one cut you deep. And I could give you promises, but talk is hella cheap. Now, baby, don't you moan. Pretty mama, don't you weep. I'ma make it all up to you. Put that on a diamond ring for obvious reasons. Never should've cheated. Now you packing your bags and it looks like you mean it. Girl, I hope you don't mean it. Just cause it rains, you don't go chasing seasons. Nah. Just cause it rains, you don't go chasing seasons. But I'm hoping it's enough to say I'm sorry. I know I fucked up, but I'm sorry. Girl, I'm not too proud to say I'm sorry. No, this can't be the ending to our story. Girl, you're supposed to be my. Supposed to be my. Supposed to be my. I'm just hoping it's enough to say I'm sorry. Ruffled your feathers too many times. Now once more, I'm begging you to stay with me. Don't go. Oh yeah, I know I did it. But the fact is, I'm not blind. But can see. I'm hoping it's enough to say I'm sorry. Gon' bend the knees, girl, I'm sorry. I'm hoping it's enough to say I'm sorry. I know, but I'm sorry. Girl, I'm not too proud to say I'm sorry. This can't be the ending to our story, girl. You're supposed to be my. You're supposed to be my. You're supposed to be my.
If living is without you, I don't wanna know. If there ain't no gain after all this pain and nothing left to show. If living is without you, I don't wanna know. Once upon a time we had it all, yeah. But through the passion, some we're not too far. And so we rose from the pain, thought we still stay the same. Guess I was wrong, yeah. Said I climb up every mountain just to find ya. A promise is a promise, never leave ya. Never thought you'd be the one to deceive me, no. Now I have to live without ya. Ashes to ashes, we turn to dust, yeah. I love you until we lost it. You and me went from being dust, yeah. The memories of us. If living is without you, I don't wanna know. If living is without you, I can't let you go. If living is without you, I don't wanna know. Without you, without you. If we go right back to the start, would we end right back in the dark? Even though we tried 1,000 times, would we ever get it right? I guess not. But I climb up every mountain just to find ya. A promise is a promise, never leave ya. Never thought you'd be the one to deceive me, no. Now you left me here without ya. Ashes to ashes, we turn to dust, yeah. I love you until we lost it. You and me went from being nuts to memories of us. If living is without you, I don't wanna know. If living is without you, I can't let you go. If living is without you, I don't wanna know.
You have tuned in to another episode of On the Move Unscripted with Patricia M. Goins and Mr. Stout, my hubby, macho lacato. And we got Neveah on the line.
Neveah,
Neveah, I'm sorry.
Got in here.
Yeah. I gotta, everybody already knows that I'm the worst with names, so please don't hold it to my heart,
Yeah, no worries.
I still call Mr. Stout different names too. He'd be like, "Who? Wait a minute, what?"
Oh yeah, I got like 8 names right now. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah.
No, that's
it's
I just appreciate you guys having me. Thank you so much. Again, I really appreciate it.
No, I'm
No
actually
problem.
glad that you came. So I'm really curious. Like when you write, when you get ready to write, when you write music or whatever, what do you have to look at something, or are you generally in some type of what space are you in when you decide that you want to write a song?
It just depends. You know, like I said, I draw from emotion. So a lot of the times, if I'm writing something, it's either something I've physically experienced or something I've seen someone go through on my life or on my emotions. So I always draw from a place that is familiar, that's real, that's authentic. Because I feel like when you do that, it's undeniable, you know, because it's relatable.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got to have things that are relatable, because if not, you're basically there for a time. You know, you're not timeless. You're timed. And so I want to make music that's timeless. You know, I want to make music that can help someone get through a rough time or even a happy time. You know, it's not all about the sadness. It's about happiness too, because you know, with the bad comes the good. And I like to be a shedder of light on all aspects. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
So is there anybody in particular that you would, if you had the opportunity to write for anybody, who would you like to write for?
Man, I would love to write for like Alicia Keys. Oh man, I would love to write for Jasmine Sullivan. And I actually have a team of writers that I co-write with. And so I would love to co-write with these individuals, because I feel like co-writing is so much more. It's just more plentiful. You know, when you're stuck in your own mind, a lot of the times the things that you think is hot ain't hot. You know. But when you have other people to ping off of and shoot ideas to, you know, it makes the experience that much more fulfilling. Shout out to my writer, one of my co-writers. Her name is Charnel. She actually helped write Someone Real. This girl is amazing. You know, she's awesome. And I'm just so grateful to have her on my team. And shout out to the producer, Crazy Figs. He did the track. Just an awesome team of people, man.
Wow.
That's
and we are also seeing that you did the video, which is out there as well on YouTube as well. You guys go to Neveah for that as well. Who shot the video? I was watching the video and I was like, yo, this video's off the hook. 'Cause a lot of people be doing some kind of weird videos these days, but this one was like real authentic, like it's the real deal. Who did you work with on the video?
His name is Donald Wilson. Shout out to Donald. He's a phenomenal guy, not just behind the camera, but in life in general. You know, this is a stand-up guy. He's real about his business, and I enjoy that. And he lets me be me. You know, I actually created the treatment for that video.
Wait, did we lose something?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I was saying I actually did the treatment for that video, and he really just let me be creative, you know, with the scenes and everything, my wardrobe, all of that. You know, I had my hand in all of that, and he didn't stop me not one time saying, hey, you can't do, you know. He really just gave me the artistic freedom to be me, you know. And I think that shows through the work. You know, we worked very well together on it. Our chemistry is awesome. You know, he captures things that I'm thinking, you know, and then when I see it, I'm like, oh my God, guy, get out of my brain, you know, get out.
Right.
So he's one of those kind of guys. So that's why I said I'm just grateful for the team that I have that's really just been helping my vision come to fruition, you know.
Yeah. That's good. Oh, you still there, Patricia? I didn't know she was still there. Yeah. So we had something going on with the technical difficulties. All right, we're gonna make sure that her line is working.
I'm having an unscripted moment right here.
No worries.
That's how it happens right
Find
here.
the little thing to shut it off. Oh my gosh, where is the button?
All right, yeah, try to shut the music off. It's all good. We still got Neveah right here with us. Now, are you working with a label, or you are on anything like that?
As far as label is concerned, no. I'm completely independent. and I've been independent since I started. I've never had any backing or anything. Just working and hustling and making it work.
Yeah, and I also see that you do, like, you've done a lot of shows. I see when you pop up, because I follow you on the social media and things like that. I see you doing a lot of shows ever since everything was going on with the world right now. But in the summer and in the fall last year, like, tell us some of the places that you were performing at.
Oh man, sheesh. So the summer that just passed. Okay, so last year I actually lost my mom around this time. Yeah, around this time. And that was it was of course a sad time, but it was very exhilarating as well because it gave me a chance to cool it for a minute, and be with her, and take that time to really enjoy, just life. That's first and foremost. Mm-hmm. And then secondly, it allowed me to understand just how supportive she was of me. She loved this song, Someone Real, so that's why I said this song just has so much meaning for me. And then I really started performing it after she passed, and that summer, the summer you're speaking of actually, it just seems like everything just kind of catapulted. People were contacting me left and right to come perform at different spots in different states. So I started actually touring not too long after we had her service, and from that point on, it was just like straight up from there, So I've performed in New York, I've performed Florida, I've performed pretty much everywhere in the U.S. As of late, I've been to pretty much except Colorado. I haven't done anything in Colorado show-wise. But for the most part, I've been just about everywhere. That's why I'm so blessed, man. It's just a blessing, for real.
Yeah, it's really good that you got all those things that's going on, and get to travel. Because a lot of artists that we interview here, and a lot of them, like, they either on their humble beginnings or they're out there. They've been out there for a while, but they don't get the chance to have those opportunities to tour. So it's really like a privilege for artists to go out there to be able to show their craft and show their skills and their artistry like that. How are you with your fans when they approach you?
Oh man, I gotta give hugs. I gotta give hugs, and I usually have a little something on me to give out or to hand out. And I like it to be personal. I don't like to just do a CD or a sign. I like it to be something personal, like a handkerchief or something like that, because that's things that I carry with me. While I perform, before I perform, I always have a handkerchief, and so I'm always giving those out to somebody and hugging. I don't see them as fans. I don't see people as fans. I see people as a part of the team. Because fans to me are people that can't, like, I don't want to say physically, but can't link with me or can't connect with me. And I always like to say, I'm all readily available. If you want to connect with me, by all means, I want you to be able to do that in some way, shape, or form. You might not be able to physically touch me, or get to me like that, but I definitely want to be able to give a piece of me to anyone that I meet that has listened to my music, has been moved by my music, anything like that. I definitely like to give a piece of me to them.
Right, that's awesome. Yeah, so. Now, is this song right here for Someone Real? Is it just a single? Is it a single, or is it off of an EP, or is it coming off an album?
That song is actually a single.
Okay.
I have not yet released a full length album, because for me it doesn't make sense right now, to release a full length. But I do plan on releasing another EP soon. And then after this next EP, we will do a full album, because at that point we will be at the point where it makes more than enough sense to do so. So just being strategic, being smart about it. You release an album, you got to have the money to push that album to make sure it gets where you need it to go, to make it make sense for doing the album. So right now it just makes sense to release singles and keep a handle on what you can do monetarily. I can make a video for a single. I can't make a video for 6 or 7 songs that I have on a on an album, So just doing things that are feasible for my budget, for, the visuals that I'm trying to portray, my branding, my marketing, things like that.
I love artists who believes in investing in themselves and who has a business plan. Basically, what it sounds like, you have a marketing plan for how you want to release your music, where you're trying to hit, who you're trying to hit, and how you want to do it, and you're focusing on one product at a time. I think that's so very smart and very strategic, and I just love hearing that. You got so many artists who they want to make music, but they don't want to put a penny behind themselves. And I'm like, if you don't believe enough in yourself to put any money behind yourself, then why should anybody else believe in you? Why should anybody even want to buy you? If you don't even believe in you, why should anybody else believe in you? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I love hearing artists like yourself who believe in investing in yourself.
Definitely.
I have to.
I think for the most part you hit the nail on the head. We're out here, on the struggle just like everybody else. But what has to be able to set us apart is our willingness and ability to fail. You gotta step out there. And for me, honestly, I don't believe in failure. Every failure just leads to lesson and a lesson to be learned. But in a sense, it is failure because you got to step out on faith and believe, that you can do it first and foremost. And then if it doesn't go how you want it to go, that might be a failure, but it's a lesson to be learned from that. And then you take that lesson and, kind of do a pivot and make sure that next time you attack that dream, you attack it with the lessons learned so you don't make that mistake again. That saves money. That saves time. For real, and it saves relationships, because in this business, it's relationship oriented. If you don't have strong relationships and resources, you're not going anywhere. And I can say that for a fact. And Kenneth, I know you can attest to that. You have a strong resource base, you have a strong relationship base with a lot of people, and I admire you for that, because most people can't withstand that. They can't build that type of repertoire, in 20 years, let alone 10 years, let alone 5 years. You know what I'm saying? So I'm truly admirable of what you're doing, brother, and I appreciate you so much for just giving me the opportunity to be here.
Wow, thank you for that. Yeah, no doubt. I wanted to put out there, I was talking to your management earlier today, Ashley, and she was like, I was telling her, I don't know if she relayed the message yet, but we did send your music over across seas to some of the people that we work over there. My mentor, Winston Saylor, so he was like, after we have this interview, we want to actually send this to him tonight, and he'll have it in the morning, but he's going to give me a call because he loves your voice and he wants to talk about doing some things with you.
Oh, so, man, that's awesome. Yeah, that's man. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. Like that right there, that type of genuinity, you can't buy that. And people try to. People try to buy those types of connections, and it never goes the way that it's supposed to, because it was never meant to. Because if you have to buy it, that means something is missing. Something is missing from either you or from your music that's making it to the point where you can't break through without it. And I'm just grateful and blessed to know that my music speaks for itself.
Yes, it does. It really does. Yeah. I know it's going. Go ahead.
I'm ready to play it. I want to hear.
Yeah, we're going to definitely get into this track, because it's such a good song. Like, it's in my head. Like, I'm like, I'm like, let's get it on the charts heavy, man. Let's get it out there.
I do live right now. I'm telling them, y'all got to start a Someone Real challenge, man. We got to get a Someone Real challenge started, because I feel the same way. That song is definitely one that, it gets stuck on you. Once it's on you, it's on you. Even for me, I get stuck on it. I'm singing it for days sometimes,
I'm about to post a music video in the Atlanta music industry group that we have.
Oh, yeah, great.
Yeah,
man, awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, because it's the bomb diggity. So let's play it. Without further ado, I'm ready to hear it, Mr.
All right, let's play it. Let's play it.
I'm ready to play it.
All right, Neveah, Someone Real right here. All right. Blog Talk Radio.
my hands of you and me. I need someone real and one thing for certain. Need love that's real. So done with hurting. Need someone real and one thing for certain. Need love that's real. So done with hurting. You used to be my everything. No one else around would even matter. Thought we'd be eternity, but now you act as if we never mattered. So we can say our goodbyes, goodbyes, babe. 'Cause I'm done with your lies, I'm tired of it. Back to my heart, I had to leave. I wash my hands of you and me. I need someone real and one thing for certain. Need love that's real. So done with hurting. Need someone real and one thing for certain. Need love that's real. So done with hurting. I need love. I need a real love. Need to feel. I need a real touch. I need someone. I need me someone. I need love. I need a real love. Real, real, real love. I need love. I need a real love. I need it. I need someone real and one thing for certain. Need love that's real. So done with hurting. Need someone real and one thing for certain. Need love that's real. So done with hurting.
Come on, Mr. Stout, take my hand, let's dance. Dance, I got good, yeah. Dance songs, them love songs, them ones.
Oh yeah, see that?
You just
See
like,
that?
I need some songs.
Don't I bring you the good songs, baby? Don't I bring you the great music, baby? I'm trying to say, I love that song. That bridge part, the way she breaks down. I'm like, oh man.
Oh my God, you got to see me over here. I'm just my body.
Feel that passion in that. Yeah, it's so good. It's such a good feeling, and I like that.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I love that.
That's going into rotation, ma'am. That's going into rotation.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, all the
man.
way.
Okay, guys, we got one in rotation. That's what I'm talking about so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Need someone.
Right.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Now I was there. They said it's on a lot of stations down there in Charlotte too. Like I was talking to Ash. She said it's basically like everywhere. So I'm like, I was like, let's get it up here in up in Raleigh, Durham. So I was like, let me send it to a couple stations out here. And he's like, all right, we're gonna talk to this one girl, Coco Filipina. I was like, I seen this track. So tomorrow we send it out to some people, and then I was talking to Ashley, we're gonna also be able to send it out to the folks down there in South Carolina, so they can get a chance that we can see if we can get it on a TV show as well that we're working with.
Oh man,
that might not be coming out. Yeah, so we're working on that for sure.
Let me tell you something. You are working with the right person. People sleep on Mr. Stout, and I really don't know why.
Oh, say it.
But he is going to, if he say I'm going to connect you with A, B, C, D, and see if I can do X, Y, Z, he's going to do it, and he really got the connections to do it. Like, people sleep on him, and I don't even get it. I don't know why they sleep on you, boo-boo.
I don't know. We're going to wake him up. We're going to wake him up.
Man, they always sleep on the great.
You know what I'm saying?
If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. He said it.
That's very true right there. I was gonna ask too. What was that? The thing too. Now, since that we're going through this stay at home thing, are you planning to do any kind of like a live feeds or any kind of concerts at home type of things? I see a lot of artists are doing that these days.
Yeah, so we're actually, me and my band, we're actually still rehearsing. So that somebody asked me that on my live if I was going to be doing a set for IG or for Facebook, and I am totally doing that. That's happening as we speak. Like we're putting together. I'm actually going to do an acoustic set first, and then I'm going to add the accompaniments as we go. So it'll be like a 3-day run. We'll have the acoustic set for the first day, then we'll add, another component, maybe the trumpet, something soft, subtle, and then by the third day we'll end with the whole band. So it's gonna be awesome.
Amazing. Yeah. So when is that going to happen? So we can let our listeners know about that. We definitely want to see that. We want to check in for that.
Yeah, so we're shooting for not next week, but the following week, that next Friday. So I'm not sure exactly the date. Let me look at that right now because people like dates. Hold on 1 second. Let me get that date.
All right.
We're shooting for, so not next Friday, but the following Friday. So April 10th, we were originally set to have the Neveah experience that Friday at our spot 360 Lounge. So since everything shut down, we were thinking maybe we should just do an online set, So we're going to do that for April 10th. We're going to have the acoustic set to start it off, and then Sunday, that evening, we'll have the whole band come together and just jam out and have a great, great session. So I'm excited about it. Might even have some featured artists come through. Yeah, might have some featured artists come. Something like that, just make sure it's lit and it's something that everybody can vibe to and jam out with.
Man, yeah, you guys definitely look out for that. So how can they get to your social media and follow you through and things like that nature so they can tune in for this on April 10th?
Yeah. So you guys follow me at Neveah OTR, NEVEAHOTR on Instagram, and Neveah JP, NEVEAHJP on Facebook. We're going to go live on both of those. So you guys just stay tuned. I'm going to make sure that I post some drops and everything for the dates and the times. So I'll have it all together for you guys by the end of the week. And, we're going to roll with it like that. We're going to push it, make sure we have some viewers in the building.
Can't wait for that. That's what's up. And as soon as things get better out here, we can come out there and check you out and do your live shows. And like we're going to be doing some things coming up in Ohio very soon. Hopefully in this summer, by that time, you guys will be available to come up there and do that live set with us as well. And that would be great.
Definitely.
Give a shout out to your band. Like let the people.
I love Ohio, actually.
Oh yeah, Columbus.
Oh, for real? You like
Oh
Ohio?
Yeah. Great food, man. Great. I'm a foodie, so I remember the places with the good food.
What cities in Ohio did you visit, or do you like?
Man, we was in a little town. I don't even remember the name of it, but we were in a little town, and they had the best pizza. Oh my God!
Oh wow!
The best pizza you can imagine. Right. That's what I'm saying. So if I was in that little town, I can only imagine what it's like in the bigger cities.
Right.
Okay.
We find out, because we find out. Everybody really don't got no pizza like New York. So when I get over there, I'm gonna find out what's going on. We're gonna have to do a taste test on there.
I'm gonna take you around, boo boo. I'm gonna take you around. Now I don't know if you know this. But this is my radio hubby. We got married, I've been telling everybody we got married. I'm trying to spread the word because I'm hoping if I tell enough people, he'll find that they're going to ring because I don't know where the ring at. Where the ring at?
But it's on layaway. We're going to put a ring on it. It's coming.
If I tell enough people, you'll start putting some money down on the layaway, baby.
I am. I'm going to bring it right there with me. I'm bringing it right to you. I'm bringing it right to you. And it ain't going to be the one out of the Cracker Jack box either, baby. It's going to be the real deal.
Because I need someone real. Oh, I love it. On my road.
Oh, man.
Yeah, showing love in Ohio. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. We're going to get it out there and get it on the air, and we're going to let people know that as soon as, like I said, things get better, we're going to actually have a lot of artists come out there, and we're going to do a lot of things that's coming out. So Ohio and Columbus, like, y'all just guys wait, man, because we come in with full force, and when things break through, we're going to just going to tear it down and bring some of this great music for you to be right and to see these artists. Because when I watched the video and I see Neveah do what they're doing, and just the way that her music is and her style, and it's graceful. It's just like it takes me back to like what like Anita Baker. So I don't know why I get this from what I'm thinking. Like it's just like that thing. It's not the similar. I'm just saying like the gracefulness of the way that you sing songs. So when you see a live performance and you be like, man, you're gonna really like instantaneously fall in love with her artistry. And I'm glad that you're doing what you're doing and just don't stop.
You play, but Mr. Stout, she plays instruments too. Don't you play instruments too?
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, I do actually. I play drums, I play guitar, and I'm actually getting a little better at the piano now. I got some things going on the piano now too. So I'm
dope.
actually. What we were actually planning to open the next Neveah experience with me on the drums. So,
okay.
So
I play drums. I'm pretty good at the drums. Yeah, that's my weapon of choice.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I mean. We all got to get together and just, express ourselves through our music.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever that may be, instrumentation, singing, rapping, whatever. We just got to get together and express it together. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so that's
right.
what the experience is all about.
Yeah. I definitely appreciate you coming on the air with us. And is there anything else that you want the fans to know about you, what's going on, or anything else that you may want the people to know?
Yeah,
and give your band a shout-out, too.
Yeah, for sure. You guys make sure that you stay tuned for the Neveah experience. I mean, that whole movement is taking off and taking a mind of its own, and I'm just grateful for that. We've done, I think, 4 of them thus far, and each one we pretty much packed out. So I'm just grateful for the following. I'm grateful for everyone staying tuned and keeping up with us. We're going to have another video dropping very soon. Next single is called Right Now, and we're going to be dropping that within the next month or so. So you guys make sure you stay tuned for that. That's another one that people love to see live. So we thought it was the smartest thing to get that video moving for that and push that song as well. So there's a lot coming down the pike. So some acting opportunities, some management opportunities coming my way. So just stay tuned, and as much as I can give back and help other people, get into these opportunities with me, I'm more than happy to do so. So make sure you hit me up, Neveah OTR, IG.
Would it be too much, Mr. Stout, if since we know she's about to get off the air, if we just go ahead and just play that one more time? I just got to hear it one more time.
I was going to say that. I was really going to suggest that right there too. That was a good deal. I knew you was going to like that song, baby. I knew you was going to like that song. See that?
Oh, you know I do. He knows me. He knows my taste. He knows what I like. That's what I just love about him. He's so real. I can't wait till he really gets that freaking ring. Where the ring at, Mr. Stout?
Bling, bling. All right, bling, bling. All right, it's coming,
look,
baby.
He got it on
his way.
He got the ring on layaway, okay? He just got to he got to come to us just to go pick it up.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I'm waiting on that Donald Trump money. That's what I really need so I get you the bigger ring.
I got it.
No doubt about it. But again, definitely. And I think we also got some people that's coming up as well on the air with us as well. So, yeah, rock that. We got Star Music Radio coming on as well with my man Chavo and also with Serious Drip Indie. So we want to do coming up right after this, after Neveah. But then let's rock that joint again.
One more time.
Someone Real.
Ooh, Someone Real. Thank you so much for stopping by, too. We love you.
Oh, no, I love you guys.
I used to dream of you and me, but you're not here, reunited. But now you act as if we never mattered. So we can say our goodbyes, goodbyes, babe. 'Cause I'm done with your lies, I'm tired of it. Back in my heart I had to leave. I wash my hands of you and me. I need someone real, and one thing for certain. Need love that's real, so done with hurting. Need someone real, and one thing for certain. Need love that's real, so done with hurting. I need love, I need a real love. Need to feel, I need a real touch. I need someone, I need me someone. I need love, I need a real love. Real, real, real love. I need love, I need a real love. I need someone real, and one thing for certain. Need love that's real, so done with hurting. Need someone real, and one thing for certain. Need love that's real, so done with hurting.
Track Ministers. This that one,
Eyes wide shut.
we gon' free it.
We're waking them up. Eyes wide shut. We're waking them up.
Jack of the samurai, 1,000 soldiers standing at your stations throughout the nation. We purge airwaves, free the minds of slaves. Captivated by the poison, Illuminati, shoot shells through your body. We save those that want to be saved. Speak to them bones that's in your grave. Rise you from your death like Lazarus. Only traitors kiss cheeks for 30 shingles. And if you got the keys, I got the free your mind. We toe to toe with this info war. There's nothing sinister. I'm a true track minister. The unfadables, that's the finisher. Truth to airways, that'll injure ya. I'm like true hip hop. I would never fold. We got those keys.
Eyes wide shut.
Those keys to free your mind.
We're waking them up.
Not those keys.
Eyes wide
To
shut.
enslave your mind.
We're waking them up.
Yo, these are the words that I manifest. Trying to challenge the God, you better bring your best. Or you wanna be thugs and you played out gangsters. Just to let you know, son, that ain't gangster. Read the book, try to grab you some lessons. Learn the 12 jewels, keep the mind from stressing. Study law, cause the streets are beat. And these cops are itching just to let off heat. Today's music ain't got the same soul. Cons messing everything up for the pros. Steady yapping while they perving the dame. You new edition cats can't stand the rain. My method of the madness can bring the pain. I'm the maker, the owner, the cream of the planet Earth. Father civilization, God of the universe. Heard me? God of the universe.
We got those keys.
Eyes wide shut.
Those keys to free your mind.
We're waking them up.
Not those keys.
Eyes wide
To
shut.
enslave your mind.
We're waking them up.
Let's go.
The science I teach is ancient Kemet. Before the crucifixion, before the women that wept. I strut like King Tut. Hieroglyphics was my set. We learned astrology, arithmetic from Himatet. Before gravel, we traveled on sand with camels. We battled in turn, our adversaries in the channel. Our queens were seducers with truth. Queens of berries with juice. They kept our souls and our bones on loose. Our slaves built our final resting place and it's still here. 5,000 years, right dead in your face. The sleeping giant's like an elephant who forgot his own intelligence. It's like we lost in time and space. Nefertiti gave the world knowledge and beauty. To keep the sword above their heads, that was our duty. To keep the earth safe from the savage unruly, who's to civilize without doing it cruelly.
Prisons, they want to build them, but they're building them for you. But now they've got to create a culture in the community that lends to violence, crime, drugs, guns, prostitution, and it's a steady pipeline to prison.
Track ministers. This that one.
Eyes wide shut.
We gon' free it.
We're waking them up. Eyes wide shut. We're waking them up.
Jack up the samurai, 1,000 soldiers.
I had a feeling that me and you were gonna be down for the long ride. Girl, I had a feeling that the way that you touched me never made me feel so alive. I'm gonna dive right into your body, no I won't lie. Legs in the air, I'm taking you there, run my fingers down your spine. Never a day I'm spending away, wanna be with you all the time. You're the first thing that I think of when I wake up, baby, and you know how to make love. I don't wanna leave your side, I got your back, I know you got mine. Look in your eyes as you stare into mine. Give you the once over and over again tonight. I see the figures and figured out you were the one who was right. Cause you keep it 100, yeah, you keep it 100.
You got me coming back. I want your body on mine. You take me to places that you make me feel right. Yeah, you've been so real with me, baby. I'm head over heels with you daily. No one could do it like you. Now everything's better with you. This unexpected kind of love must be sent from up above. Just hold me and don't let go of me, love.
The look in your eyes as you stare into mine. Give you the once over and over again tonight. I see the figures and figured out you were the one who was right. Cause you keep it 100, yeah, you keep it 100. The look in your eyes as you stare into mine. Give you the once over and over again tonight. I see the figures and figured out you were the one who was right. Cause you keep it 100, yeah, you keep it 100. Yeah, you keep it 100 for me. Yeah, you keep it 100 degrees. You were so fly and I know I don't wanna let you go.
You know I played that song for you, right, Boo Boo Bear?
Oh, yeah, thank you, baby. That's the one we can get into, don't we? 100 with them.
Yeah, I got to keep it 100. Yeah. The other song was you.
Eyes Wide Shut, yeah.
Eyes Wide Shut. That was deep. That was pretty deep.
Thank you. Yeah, my man, Big Choice and Un360, yeah, it's Unfadable. That's our little 3-man group right there that we put a couple songs out. So yeah, that was actually is going to be put on a film that's coming out later on this year. Oh yeah, what's moving?
No,
they
better
right?
stop sleeping on my Boo Bear. They better stop sleeping on you, thing.
Say it. Oh, no doubt about it. I know. I think we still have another guest that's with us. I know that we had Neveah. Big up to her right there with someone real. That's so good that my man Winston Saylor wants to get a chance to talk to her about some of her music and want to work with some things with her. So I'll get that phone call tomorrow with them. So we're going to talk more about that. And next week I'll let you guys know more about that, how the conversation was. But with StarMusicRadioGroup.com is like we actually was doing some things with them on Serious Drip Indies right here, where we're doing with On the Move Radio Unscripted, and we had an artist that's doing his things coming out of Harlem. I don't know if he's on the line with us, but his name is Chazzo, and the track that he got is called Doughboy.
Hello.
What's up? What's up? I'm here. What's up, y'all?
All right, yeah, man. We got Chazzo, man. Yeah, no doubt, bro. Thanks for calling us up, man.
Yeah, no problem. You know, I had to. What's up,
yeah, man. I mean, you got this joint. Go ahead, sweet. I'm here.
I was just going to say thank you for coming on. We appreciate you without a doubt.
Right.
I was actually playing music trying to get it all in the system, and I think, could you hear it earlier, Mr. Stout?
I got to play it. I got to play it on my system over here, but it wouldn't. When I said it wouldn't upload right, so we actually going to run it. I can do it on live. I can even unscripted. So it'll play, and you're going to be able to hear it. So we're going to play it on, and then we're going to work on it for the system.
No, what I'm saying is earlier when you were talking with Neveah, I was trying to get it below. It start playing. Could you hear it?
Oh no, I couldn't hear it. Oh yeah, I did hear the background. Okay, yeah. All right, so that's what was happening.
That's what was happening. I was trying to get it. It was. I don't know what's going on with the thing, but anyway, I've been playing you without even knowing who you was. So it's great to actually hear your voice. So I'm always curious about artists and stuff, and I'm definitely going to let Mr. Stout talk to you more because he's more familiar with you. But I'm just curious, like, where are you from?
I'm originally from Harlem, New York.
All right.
Oh,
I see in the building.
Right, but I moved around a lot as a kid and teenager, so it was Harlem, New York, and it was upstate New York. You know,
okay.
As far as Albany, New York, and Schenectady, New York. So I was
Albany, okay, yeah. That's what my brother, man. He moved from Queens to Albany, man. He up there doing it right now, no doubt.
I think y'all had the Jersey people and New York people got the sex freaking voices. I swear to goodness, I don't even know how y'all do it. Like y'all got something about Jersey and New York people that y'all is so y'all don't even be trying. Y'all just sound sexy. Y'all say hi and all the girls fall out. Like I don't even know what it is. Like it's something about the way you talk.
Yeah, it is, man. Yeah, no doubt, man. So that's the thing. That's why we gotta bring all the tri-state area folks out there to Ohio. They come on out there. I'm just gonna make it happen. Well, I got my baby
y'all
right here.
Get all the girls. Well, you can't get no girls.
I know that I can't get no girls. I'm a married man.
Okay.
Yeah, last time
I ain't gonna cheat on you, baby. What'd you say, Chazzo? What'd you say?
Yeah, last time I was out in Ohio, I went to Cleveland. That was about 5 years ago. I went to the Cleveland game to see LeBron play Dwayne Wade. So last time I was in Ohio and Cleveland.
Okay. Cleveland is cutthroat as hell.
All right.
I'm sorry,
That's
Cleveland
funny.
people. Y'all know I love y'all. I'm from Columbus. I ain't trying to talk about my hometown. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there it is. No doubt. Now, we got Chazzo with us right here. And you got this EP, which is called Good Food, Good Women, Good Vibes, which just released this month. Actually, it was on the 20th of March. Today's the last day of the month. But yeah, so this joint right here, tell us about this song Doughboy, and tell us a little bit more about this EP you got.
Yeah, Doughboy is just, a freestyle that I put out on an original beat. Just want to display my my rap skills. The last EP I put out was back in August, and that was more like songs and everything. People getting me to hear the songs I was coming out with, so people didn't hear me really rap a lot. So Doughboy's you hearing me rap, explain my rap skills. So I just want to put that out. And the EP is four tracks. The first song is called Interlude 2012 that features C. Nails and my guy Apo. They both from Harlem, New York. I knew them ever since I was a kid. So,
wow.
You know, I just wanted to keep the ball rolling and, you know, keep pushing and putting music out.
No doubt, man. So now how long you been writing music, or how long you been performing?
Man, I've been writing music since I was a kid. Actually, the first time I ever performed was at the EBC tournament at Rucker Park. This was when I was 12 years old.
Nice.
In 1999.
Oh, that's
right.
nice.
I used to go down there for the summer. My grandmother, you know, she lived in Polo Grounds Towers. You know, that's on 155th Avenue. So I go there for the summer. Nobody told me I had to rap. You know, back then it was, you know, the crowd was crazy. So I'm like, man, you know, I'm just finding out about this rap thing. My guys are like, yo, you better write something long like the older guys. So I wrote a verse, practiced it. I went, you know, right in front of the court, spit my verse. People liked it. They didn't boo me, so I did it the whole month, a month straight. Every Wednesday, I still remember. Ever since then, it's like, you know, been keeping up with the music and, you know, trying to stay focused even as a teenager. But when I got to around age like 20 years old, you know, I realized, you know, my primary goal was to be a songwriter, you know, and that's why I've been focused. Like, I know I could always rap and put music out, especially when the internet hit. It was like you can, you know, you can be creative as an artist. So it's like you don't have to be put in a box, you know, especially with this indie movement. And I saw that early. So, you know, right now, my goals as a rapper, you know, I'm setting them. And, you know, last year I got featured in a Source on a digital platform. So that was a goal of mine that I reached. And I'm just going to keep on reaching my goals, you know.
That's what's up, man. Serious. Well, we're doing with Serious Drip Indie also on the Move Radio with StarMusicRadio.com and also on Blog Talk Radio. I just, with my man Chavo, I wanted to say that the crowd for Rucker Park up there, man, is just, it's tougher than the Apollo. So did you get like the jitters? Was you feeling like nervous, or how was it?
Nah, I wasn't nervous. I was thinking I was a kid, so this was
right.
Like, you know, I was 12 years old, so I had a lot of, like, my ambition was crazy. Like, I wasn't the normal kid. I ain't gonna lie. Like, people might say I was a bad kid, but it's just being, you know, at that age. So it's like, man, this is what I wanted to do. And, you know, like that drive, that ambition as a kid. I look back at it now as I'm older. I'm like, that's crazy. Like, I can't believe I did that. Even did that.
Oh, so you look back now and you realize that you really was bad? Is that what you're saying?
No, like city kids, man. They always think that you know, city kids be doing some bad stuff. You know what I mean? But it's just like, you know, you grow up and you get up. You know, if you didn't go do no sit, if you ain't had to go sit in the bank, anything like that, or sit no time, anything like that, then you basically made it through, and you found something where you can get your music out there, change your life, and it's a, you know, it's a different world right now what we're living in. Like you said, like the 90s, right. You know what I mean? I remember the 90s very well, and that time, especially around 99, music was changing. The shift was such a crazy pitch right there, you know. So like we fast forward 20 years later, you know what I mean? It's like, wow, music is definitely doing something that people are embracing. So how do you find yourself right now, like what you're from doing it from back then, and how you are with your music right now? Because you got this new track, Doughboy.
Right. Well, back then it was like you said, like it was a different time frame, and it was like, you know, considered kind of like the golden era, or that's when you see a lot of like rappers, you know, like the money was displaying on TV. You know, you had a lot of top artists come out around that time, and you know, you still had the Rough Riders, you had the Rockefellers, you know, going. You had Cash Money Records, so I was in awe as a kid. I'm 12, and watching, and not just watching TV. When I'm at Rucker Park, you see them pulling up all types of cars and you know, things like that. So I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Like, if I want to do this, like, if I got to rap, I ain't know nothing else. I ain't know about the business part. I said, let me just rap, you know. And yeah, like as I got older, like a teenager, like, you know, going to school, and I took a number of business classes. I started learning a lot, you know, and I started, you know, to realize basically self-awareness, what I want to do with myself, like, in the music industry, you know. So this ain't that station, and, and in college how the internet put like a monkey wrench in the game, and people complaining about the internet. People try to figure things out. I saw it as an opportunity, like, yo, this independent thing can take off. Like, you know, an artist can take control of their craft later. So my first year in college was 2005. That's the first year YouTube came out. So a lot of my friends was talking about .pit.com. That was, you know, a place where indie artists can put their mixtapes up, you know, and people could listen. So I just saw like, you know, like a renaissance or something, like, you know, the gold rush. I'm like, okay, and you know, as it progressed, you know, TuneCore, things like that. You know, music changed because, you know, it's like, you know how the major record labels, you know, they got to make money, so ringtone, you know, ringtone, you hear the music and things like that, but it's all hip hop, it's all good, you know. I just gotta stick what I do, and that's rap, you know. So it's all good though.
Right. Yeah, there it is, man. No doubt. We got Chavo with us, man. The track is called Doughboy. Now, we were going to say we had issues with it uploading. I don't know if Patricia could rock it, but I got it here, so we're going to run it on this side and see if we can run that real quick, let people hear. But then as we get the show together and everything, we're going to actually run it again. So we're going to have it so we get it put on the queue, and we'll also let people know where it's going to be available as well. So I want to play it real quick, and we'll run.
I'm going to put
say that again?
Atlanta music industry group right now. I see the video.
Okay, yeah. Right, we're going to put that in rotation as well. Yeah, no doubt. So let me see if I can run it over here. We're going to run this real quick. The song is called Doughboy by Chavo, and let's see how it goes through. So like I said, you guys just, we're going to definitely get it in rotation, and we're going to have it on there as well, so we get everything together. But this is we're doing it on Star Music Radio, also with on the Move Radio as well for Unscripted, and it's definitely Unscripted right here with Serious Drip Indie, and your man is doing it with Patricia Goins, my baby right there. You know what I'm saying? Wifey, holding it down. Your man, Mr. Stout. Let's get to the front real quick.
I'm taking some declaration, which is seen if you're not saying dedicated. With the cause of the nigga and motivated. They fail me. I've been with the fail state. Now I'm grind California on the way. And it's cool, so they low, they fucking sun. How they claim they selling me, but it's no proof. How they claim they got shooters, but they don't shoot. Money make money, they don't make you a fit. Got respect, then hustlers wearing the history. On the arm, in other words, for the love. A blood running from the scrub nigga to a dove. That's the winner, make business, fucking simple. The lady makes them broad do shit out of spite. You know them broad, just about that shit, right? They online, supply in demand. Audio fix the kids are moving out like this jam. I never jump ship, I stick to the plan. It's money over bullshit, free from that sucker shit. Loyalty the only thing I can deal with. They can gamble, but the house gotta get a cut. How they winning with the cash ain't that enough. But the breath tight, and I never fold. Drop snitches, niggas ain't really low. Let the haters gossip. I'm about a crowd fit. I don't care what you post, what your network. Only can't leave the earth. We in the dirt. That's the fact and the truth hurts. A motto is now on, stay humble and sucker free. I'm a humble nigga, I'm staying free for you sucker niggas. Club.
Yo, Rocky, with the you. See how this team on the way.
That's what's up.
Wow,
so,
man, I'm in here doing the Harlem Shake on that one, boy. I'm like, what?
So I just posted, for anybody who want to check out the video, right now, I just posted it in the Atlanta Music Industry group on Facebook, so you can check out the video that's just released. And definitely, we're gonna figure out what's wrong with our little MP3 and why didn't and put you in rotation so that we can hear it better. But I like that beat. It's nasty.
Yeah, it was crazy. I'm sitting up in here getting it. I'm like, man, listen. Yeah, that's a good right there.
Are you someone that's not scared to just kind of like free flow, like give us something
freestyle?
like right now?
Oh, like a freestyle?
Like
yeah.
Acapella?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I could do something real quick.
Okay, but do something for us real quick, then, nigga.
Yeah. Go hard for a buzz like no other. If the beat gutter, then the flow butter. Did a young nigga stutter? I ain't the dutter, man. And this new Jack City, you don't understand how I could just kill a man for the juice, throw your BF off the roof. A wild night, trip a tooth on a gray goose. And a panoramic roof, a good night for chicks in the Malibu. I'm doing my damn thing. The penthouse suite got a nice view, man. And all around New York, flow music, the campaign. I ain't forget niggas. Shout out to Connect, nigga. Yeah, I gotta mention them. The first time moved the pack in my pet denims. Now I'm getting it in some. Chicks say he handsome. Move like a phantom, never real random. That's how you get spotted like that. Get the drop, and that's how you get popped like that. So I think like a smooth criminal. Mind like, boy, what the hell's gotten into you? It's the love of the dough and the flow of the mode that could overwhelm a black kid living in the ghetto. They say I'm petty, because I collect every cent. I can get a few G's and them half a cents. That's the box that they came in. Y'all niggas is lame, man. Behind closed doors, strange, man. Flow. Music.
Wow. Bars. I like that right there.
Wow.
That Chazzo, man. I was up,
you
man.
know what I'm saying?
Doing it. Yeah, that's that New York talk, yo. You like that, baby? That's what I'm saying, right? That's what I'm saying. That's what it is. That's what it's about.
You see how he floated? See, that's how y'all New Yorkers and y'all Jersey people. That's how y'all are. He said, "You want me to get a little?" He said, "You want me to give you a little song?" Okay,
right. He's like, just
he just flew into
no
it.
problem.
You
I like that, man. Yeah, dude.
I watch a lot of like not a lot, but you know, when I do catch like interviews, you know, it's a lot of artists that, you know, they don't want to rap, they don't want to spit, you know, acapellas and everything, even on like radio stations. I look like it's the culture, you know, especially, you know, with hip hop. So that's why it's only right that I, you know, spit 16 bars. You know, I ain't Hollywood or nothing, you know. So, you know, I do it for the culture. That's all.
You on your way, man. I can see it, man. You got the joints, man. You like you got them songs, man. And this joint right here, Dope Boy, I'm feeling that. See, some songs that I get that they send this music, and I get a ton of music every day. I wake up to maybe 10 new tracks every day, and everybody don't make it into my own personal rotation. But this joint right here gonna be in there because I can't wait to really turn it up, like in the whip type things, and people can just hear it while I'm riding down the street, like, yeah, come get some of this. Like, yeah, I'm down here in the Carolinas, so I already know they're gonna like that bounce on that, man, for sure. But who did you work with? Who you work with? You said you were independent, but you with a label or your management team, anything like that?
Like, far as like, I can go back to like a teenager. If you want me to go back? Like, how far you want me to go back?
Who are you working with a group of people right now, or are you working with a label, or is like you just an independent artist by yourself out there?
Right now, I'm just an independent artist. You know, like I had a few labels reach out. You know, I don't want to, you know, say the name. You know, if you know his deal was done and you know everything didn't get right. But like I said, like my goal was a songwriter, so I don't work with artists and you know got featured on the album as far as like using reference tracks. So singers in my reference tracks and things like that. You know, but one thing about that, I tell any producer, any songwriter, make sure you have your business right. You know, that's the one. Like, I have my own publishing company. I started my own publishing company in 2010. You know, it's called Family Loyalty Order Win Music, and that's why it's abbreviated like that, Flow Music. You know, that's my publishing company. So what I didn't do, and, you know, I'm going to tell the younger artists, I didn't have a one sheet. A one sheet is to make sure you get your credit. You know, that it's written down on paper. You know, it's one thing to have your publishing and that, but when you're dealing with artists that sign with major record labels and independent labels, make sure you have a one sheet. So that's something I didn't have. But you know, the artists I work with don't deny it. But as far as business, you know, I ain't have that. down. So it's all good though. But I'm not working no major label or record label. Just everything out my independently, you know, and for about 2 years now. You know, that's about it. I done put other artists out though, because my publishing company back in 2010, I put an artist out on iTunes called Fresco. You know, and if you think about the time frame back in 2010, a lot of people thought you had to be signed to a major record label or independent record label to get on iTunes. Now, I went to school for audio engineering, so a rock and roll artist told me, you know, how to put my music on iTunes, and I'm like, all right, cool. I ran with that, you know, just been figuring things out and, you know, grinding, that's all.
Yeah, it is, man. That's the thing. Yeah, I went to performing arts school myself, man. Yeah, and recording engineering degree and everything like that, and learned the music business and all that stuff, because it is important to learn it. Because anybody can actually put a song out. We just found out we've been new this, but the numbers have changed. It's like 80,000 people a day that post up music every day around the world, but 40,000 songs get posted in a day. In 24 hours, 40,000 records be put up there. You know what I mean? And a lot of them don't have their stuff like taken care of or anything, or they don't got their stuff in order. You know, it's just going to sit there, or somebody else can take it. So you should know what you're doing with this, as you know, because it's like 90%, you know, of writing the music and recording all that. But the 10% of that, you know, 90% of knowing the business, 10% of just doing that, recording and learning songs, because that 90% you really need to know what's going on with your business and how the way you conduct it. If you want to be in the music business, even if you're in the business for yourself as an independent, you should know these things. Just treat it like you are a pro. Like you are a pro, so you're professional because you're on your own and you got a publishing company. That's what's really good. You know what I mean? Yeah. So when you're doing it, man. So tell us a little bit more about this good food, good woman, good vibes. Like this is how many songs is on this EP?
It's actually 4 songs. The first one, like I stated, is called Interlude 2012. That features C-Nails and A-Pole from Hong. And the second, you know, that's Dope Boy. The third track is called Another Story. That's basically breaking down, like, you know, young minorities in the, you know, in the ghetto, in the hood, and, you know, just going. It's basically a story, you know, talking about, you know, like an artist and like writing his raps, but he's talking political raps. He's talking conscious raps, you know, but his people talking about, you know, you got to talk about what we doing. You got to talk about what's going on, you know. So that's what the third track is about. The fourth one is called Reality Check. It's just, you know, records, just a song that basically like another freestyle on original beat. And you break down what the artists go through, you know, my experience, you know, people talking about your back, people saying this, saying that, you know, going through all that in that song, but, you know, just keeping your head up and keep it pushing. That's all, you know.
All right, that's what it is, man. So now that's available on right now. So March 20th for that drop, so they can get that on all major platforms, or it's on the website.
Yeah, that's on YouTube. It's on all streaming platforms. On YouTube, it's on Spotify. So go to youtube.com and type in Chavo, Good Food, Good Woman, Good Vibes. It'll pop up. Both of the EPs will pop up. The last one I put, which is, you know, same title but the prequel, you know, and this is the intro. People can get both EPs, and Spotify is available on Spotify, and like another week it'll be available on Tidal. You know? Yeah, definitely.
No doubt, man. Definitely. Also check them out on Instagram.com/Chavo_FM, as well as SoundCloud.com, ChazoFM/World Go Round. And as he said, the prequel is out there, is available as well on all of the major platforms, Spotify, iTunes, wherever you get your music from. Stream it, download that, and go pick it up. Let them know you heard it right here. You're doing with your man, Mr. Stout, and also Patricia Goins, my baby over there, but On the Move Radio. And also we got this connection what we're doing right here with Star Music Radio as well from Serious Drip Indie. And this is an unscripted show that we have going on right here. And like this is a big thing that we're doing with artists like yourself, man, that we're actually sending music to these other stations that we have resources and affiliates with like that, man. So we'll get this song in rotation, man, with them as well. And we're definitely going to put it on rotation here, you know, on this station here and the other shows that we work with. You know, you guys go check out Choice Radio. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I said without a doubt.
Oh, yeah, go ahead,
baby. I was just backing you up, baby. I just
thought you took a nap on us. You want to play some music?
No, I was let the men talk. I know you let men talk.
Oh yeah, look at you, man. See that? This is the best wifey in the world, man. Look at that, y'all. No doubt. So yeah, you want to get into a couple of songs real quick? We come back. Chazzo, you got a few more minutes to hang out with us, or do you got to get back to the studio and create more joints?
I could chill with y'all for another few.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. All right then. So we will be right back.
Yes, sir.
I had a feeling that me and you were gonna be down for the long ride. Girl, I had a feeling that the way that you touched me never made me feel so alive. I'm gonna dive right into your body, no I won't lie. Legs in the air, I'm taking you there, run my fingers down your spine. Never a day I'm spending away, wanna be with you all the time. You're the first thing that I think of when I wake up, baby, and you know how to make love. I don't wanna leave your side, I got your back, I know you got mine. Look in your eyes as you stare into mine. Give you the ones over and over again tonight. I see the figures and figured out you were the one who was right. Cause you keep it 100, yeah, you keep it 100.
You got me coming back. I want your body on mine. You take me to places that you make me feel right. Yeah, you've been so real with me, baby. I'm head over heels with you daily. No one could do it like you. Now everything's better with you. This unexpected kind of love must be sent from up above. Just hold me and don't let go of me, love.
The look in your eyes as you stare into mine. Give you the ones over and over again tonight. I see the figures and figured out you were the one who was right. Cause you keep it 100, yeah, you keep it 100. The look in your eyes as you stare into mine. Give you the ones over and over again tonight. I see the figures and figured out you were the one who was right. Cause you keep it 100, yeah, you keep it 100. Yeah, you keep it 100 for me. Yeah, you keep it 100 degrees. You were so fly and I know I don't wanna let you go.
love that song too. That's another one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Who am I? Like who?
Yeah.
And you know what? I was thinking about what he was talking about during earlier about when he could feel like the independent movement was about to take off. You said you could feel it, like you knew that it was about to be something. Like it wasn't no fly by night thing. Like you knew something was about to happen with this independent movement. You could feel it, huh?
Yeah, definitely. Like the time frame, like my first semester in college, and like college kind of saved my life because I was like into a lot of stuff. So when I went to college, like I got a different mind frame, like so. Like I said, a lot of people were telling me about YouTube. That's the year YouTube first came out, and I had other students tell me about .piff.com. You hear a lot of people talking about now. And in 2005, people was putting their music on .piff.com. So my thing was to be patient, try to figure things out. I put out my first demo that year too, that summer, and I could tell you a story that how I was gonna copy my demo. Make the copies, had the cover, things like that, and my uncle knows DJ Hollywood from Harlem, New York. He's one of like a.
Oh, that's your uncle? Oh,
no,
okay.
no. My uncle knew DJ Hollywood.
Oh, you know DJ Hollywood? Okay, yeah, that's my guy. Yeah.
Right. So when I was gonna copy my CDs, it was scratched up. So my uncle made a call. He like, man, I know DJ Hollywood. I'm like, all right. So he called him, and DJ Hollywood pulled up. He cleaned my disc from me, like he went to a spot. Because first we listened to it first. He like, okay, this is hot. So he like, let me clean this up real quick for they, duplicate, the CDs. And that was like a moment for me, because you're a well-known DJ that got respect.
Right.
Been doing 80s, since the 80s and everything. So yeah,
right,
so,
yeah, that's a big deal.
Right, so like you said, I just felt the independent movement, and I was like, I just gotta be patient, and that's what I did, just be patient, and got the ball rolling. Like I said, like 5 years later, put my first artists on iTunes, did my publishing company, and like I said, work with artists that's on major label things like that. So biggest thing is like artists can take control. That's what I realized. Like artists can be creators, and you hear a lot of artists saying they can't put out music, or they can't be make the music they want to make. So that's why I saw like during that time, like definitely during that time.
Yeah, I mean, you're making great music, man, and you can hear it, like and this song right here you got for Dope Boy, it has a really good feeling to it, and it's polished. You can tell that you're a well polished artist, like you're not just somebody who just like didn't really work on their craft. You can tell people who don't work on their craft. You can tell that what you're doing, you actually being mindful with the songs and how the way you present it and how the way you put it out there. Now, by like going to school in engineering, do you mix and master your own tracks, or you send them out?
Yeah, when I learned, I was like, I looked at it as learning something else in the music industry. When people think of the music, they just think of the rapper. They don't think of the engineer. They don't think of, the DJ. They don't think of, the road manager. So it was just learning something else that had to do with, music and hip hop. And plus, to cut costs, paying for studio time, that's how I looked at it too, and being self-sufficient.
Right.
So, after I got my equipment, I just started to mix my songs, and sometimes I would record and then bring it to the studio to have them, mix and master it. Or sometimes I might just mix it and have them master it. Depends how I'm feeling, depends on the song. Definitely.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Yeah, learning all that information, you know how to cook, and then you know how to do your own production. Do you work on production?
As far as the beats, nah.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't do the beats. I have producers send me a lot of beats. I know a lot of people that make beats, so they just send me beats. The thing about producing that is you know, it's like I'm a real like soulful type person, so a lot of beats I select is more like soulful, and you know have substance. So you know I don't just like to just jump on just any beat and stuff like that. So if I was producer, I'd be like digging in the crates, you know, and sampling or something like that. So that's why I said I leave the producers, you know.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, we definitely appreciate you coming on the air doing what you're doing, man. I want you guys definitely go check out Chazzo, man. The track is called Doughboy, and the EP is called Good Food, Good Woman, Good Vibes. It's available on all of the major platforms out there. Go download that as well, man. And then we're going to definitely have it on replay. If you missed that freestyle that you just let us hit us with, man. You know, so we're going to have that replay coming out real soon, so you guys check that out as well, man. Yeah, man, we appreciate you coming on the air, man. You have any shout-outs, anybody you want to holler at? Or you got any shows performing, doing any live?
Yeah, is he on Instagram? Are you on Instagram or Facebook? Let us have your handles.
Yeah, my IG is Chazzo_FM. That's CHAZO_FM. Make sure y'all follow me. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to whole New York. Shout out to Harlem, New York. Shout out to upstate New York. I mean, yeah, that's about it. Shout out for y'all for having me on the radio.
Right, man.
We appreciate you.
No doubt about it. Yeah, no doubt, man. Yeah, we gonna definitely talk to you some more, man. You know, down the road and stuff. And we definitely do appreciate you coming on the air, man, and doing what you're doing with us, and putting out that good music, man. Letting everybody know what you're doing, man. And I want to give a shout out to Star Music Radio, who's actually going to be playing this as well on their station with Serious Trip Indie. We're doing it right here with On the Move Radio, unscripted, man. So this was a big deal right here. This is our first time really doing it this kind of way, and we definitely appreciate this. And you, like, you know, you one of the guys from the first one that's doing it with us. So we just definitely got a number of props for you, man, for coming on the air with us, Chazzo, man. And we're gonna rock your song. We're gonna get that straightened out. We're gonna keep it in rotation for you as well, man.
That's why we call it unscripted. That's why we call it unscripted. You know we give it to them raw, so everything is
right.
raw.
Oh, I'm gonna give it to you.
No.
Early, that's what's up, man. We're gonna get into some more joints. We got some things that my baby want to talk about. There's something that's really big that has happened right now for her with the Impeccable magazine. So we're gonna be right back to talk about that as well. So you ready to get into some more joints, sweet?
Yes, I am. Thank. We'll be right back.
All right.
Follow suit, taking literal. You in the shadows of carbon copies. Original pieces y'all try to copy. So how can you fault me for being cocky? I rap rope around fast throats with every rap wrote, even the whack quotes and every word spoke. Don't get your tongue choked. I hit a fucking note and all them ears poke. Jealousy, hell is you telling me? Sat my back and let y'all get ahead of me. Now I'm in drive 100 more on that 70. Got into school and became a more better me. Lost some more ability, like John Bellamy. Seems like attention just came with the recipe. How can I wait or be stagnant? You tripping? I'm pushing the Mustang GT V8 engine. I'm out for revenge to avenge on my friends. One got killed, one got time for some he ain't did it. You just think I'm aggressive for nothing. This on my back, why the fuck would I frontin'? I promise you. I do this solo cause no one's reliable. Don't get attached cause everyone's recyclable. Envy and hearts cause it's me that they writing to. Calling my phone, you ain't getting no answer. Hell out my car, yeah, I ain't got no manners. I make the calls when we switching the plan up. Low key as so I don't do no cameras. All the calls for all the Mars, all the cars in the studio, park, garage, parking lot, get packed for the stars. The line hard to find, not at all. Here I am, hi. I've been leaning on honey, but smoking my face. Honey, trying to get to borrow my pay. Honey, God, one in my state. Honey,
when I'm in my city, I can show these fucking pity. On my level with it, Wednesday was that? I took a trip to the Bay, 2,000 miles from where I lay. Just hated on me way back. Bought the album, now that's payback. I don't know your religion, I just know I'm on a mission to make all these listen. While I'm trying to make a living, damn, I think I'm seeing visions. Damn, I thought I seen an angel. Too bad that she was a demon. Who could have seen this? Give me a reason, it could between us. We on another level. Keep the team beside me, but you already know that. No, I've been on my grind, put in overtime. Tell the truth, I can tell a lie. No, I'm in the game for the money. Too many gods, can't keep count. How many gods? I am legend, I got weapons, that's on that one. The Lord's my shepherd, I'm a reverend, I'm a veteran. Tell the truth, I can tell a lie. Records got a feeling sanctified. Had the feature go to testify. Ready?
I've been leaning all day, nothing but smoke in my face. Trying to get a bar on my face. Honey got one in my state. How is there a honey cut? How is there a honey cut? How is there a honey cut?
So when I'm in a high, call me God. Here's the money goes, got too many goals. She calls me God. The money goes, too many goals. I don't know what you came to do, but I came to party. I don't know what you came to do, but I came to party. You ain't trying to turn up the whole night, no sleep until the sunlight. I don't know what you came to do, but I came to party tonight.
3 straight shots of the fireball. Well, much needed for the big dog. I had a long day, it was time to get away. Had to ease my mind from it all, so I went out to play. All I was thinking about was partying on jam night. Fresh as hell with my outfit, I might start a fight. I see the girls jocking, but I pay them no mind. Drama always lurking when you trying to have a good time. But I'm like, not today, Satan, you can get behind. All lames in the back trying to kill my vibe. Club popping like some pop rocks. DJ got it on lock, playing all the hottest songs in the spot. A lot of popping and shaking going up on the floor. A lot of sweating, the alcohol coming out the pores. I see you mugging as well, but I'm like, what for? I guess they can't handle the liquor, oh boy. But I ain't tripping, I just stay up on my game. I'm just vibing with the crowd, tell them get up out the way. Turn up king in the building like hello. Life for the party everywhere I go.
I don't know what you came to do, but I came to party. I don't know what you came to do, but I came to party. You ain't trying to turn up the whole night, no sleep until the sunlight. I don't know what you came to do, but I came to party tonight.
Feeling like a big champ. I'm always center of attention, I can't help that. I can't help it that I keep so many big mad. I can't help it that I care about my swag. I'm sorry, not. And you can take that to the bank of yours. That's probably empty, but that's really none of my concern. I'm kinda tipsy, so my vision a little blurred. And if you see me acting out, bring me back to life, you heard. I came out tonight for the live. We only been here for a few when the haters trying to start fights. But me and my squad ain't having it though. We stay ready for the action, better stay in your zone.
Living the life we desire. Club rockers, we on fire. Faded so we getting liver. Can't stop it, don't try us. Living the life we desire. Club rockers, we on fire. Faded so we getting liver. Can't stop it, don't try us. I don't know what you came to do, but I came to party. I don't know what you came to do, but I came to party. You ain't trying to turn up the whole night, no sleep until the sunlight. I don't know what you came to do, but I came to party tonight.
I came to party tonight, boo boo. I came to party tonight.
Party like Cardi.
You know, I got my magazine came in the mail today. I have my copy, Impeccable Magazine. It actually arrived at my house, and I went and I almost cried when I seen my story in there. Oh my God.
Unparalleled, Patricia Goins, the story of hope and courage. This is by Impeccable Magazine. Yeah, you want to talk about how that feeling was like to see yourself in this magazine. This magazine is one of those big magazines too. It's like not one of those halfway put together magazines. This is very well published magazine right here.
Oh yeah,
magazine. What you got?
You remember when we went went to their event in Atlanta. That was the bomb diggity. That event was off the chain, and it was packed, and it was like, it was everything in a bucket of chips.
Very extravagant. Yeah, it was very extravagant. They definitely took care of us very well. And we were all over the place. I was doing some things with for the radio, doing a live broadcast, and then you was out there just having a good time, like you were supposed to.
Yeah, I was having good. I should have been probably broadcasting or working like you, but I couldn't.
I had this time. We were good. It's like it was so many good things. They had like the champagne. They had like the look. I think they had like cakes and they had like wine. Then they like had the food. Like,
they were serving us. Oh my God.
Yeah,
they had service. And their servers would come over with these big platters full of different finger foods and wine, and they were just coming back like, you want some more? It was so freaking nice. It was so good. It was very elaborate. And it was Sasha. What was the two? Was it Sasha?
Oh, yeah, Sasha and then, I forget the brother's name. Yeah, actually, they were on the magazine. I think I had a thing in there for that in the magazine for when they did the red carpet thing that mentioned us for the CB's radio. Yeah,
they're Oh, that was nice.
Right, they're syndicated TV show. Yeah.
I just want you to know how much I appreciate you. Like, I know I'm always saying it, but sometimes you just can't say enough. Yeah. Like, I really appreciate all the connections that you've made for me during all the years I've known you and what you've done for other people. Like, a lot of people really don't know how much Mr. Stout works behind the scenes. So I just really appreciate that connection because it was because of you that I was able to meet them and bring them on the radio. And then when I was at that event, I made even more connections. It was just a bomb. You're so cool. You're the coolest cat in the industry.
A big shout out to Dr. Alicia.
And you know what? When I met Dr. Kane, she's so down to earth. The CEO of the company, she's so down to earth. I loved having her and the people that, she had different people from different departments and interns and stuff on the show back when I was on 1100 AM. And she's just so down to earth, so wonderful, And so I just, and I love the magazine. Like, I'm looking at these models and stuff and all these different. The different, interviews and stories and stuff, and just to see myself in here just makes me feel so good.
Right, man. We got your books in there. We got you also check that out as well. Then they talk about the movie. So we got This Can't Be Love. We got Swingers and Ladies Delight and The Love House. All those books are available. So let them know where they can get those books at, and also check for the film.
They can go to Patricia Goins Books. That's Patricia Goins Goins Books with an S BOOKS.com. Or you can also go to my other website, PatriciaMarieGoins.com, and that's where we play a lot of music and stuff. And then you got a new website you rocking with too. What's yours?
Yeah, we want you guys to be a part of what we're doing with that. It's also a broadcast, but it's like one of those, it's like a Craigslist for artists and businesses as well. We want to do some advertising with that, or we want to put your music video out there. We actually pick up songs that we can find, and we send it to other folks. That's how we find out what's going on with music. For other TVs and sync licensing, and for video games. So if you guys want to get a part of that, all you got to do is log on to Choice Radio on SBR.com. Choices, CHOICE. Radio and on SBR.com. So it's Choice Radio on SBR.com, and you'll get a chance to sign up with us. Check out the site, and we're getting new people every day, and we're definitely glad for that. And come get some. Also, we can also check you out too, right? We got the Atlanta Music Group, right?
Yeah, we got the Atlanta Music Industry Group and Facebook, and that link is actually there. So they can go in there. It's pinned to the top, so they can go right there and check it out and see what you got to do to become part of that top indie list. Of the top independent artists that you got rocking. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, the big indie list. Yeah, the big indie show guys.
Doing it.
Get your song up on there. Yeah, actually, you on the site. Yeah. So you guys will be able to probably hear this interview again as well. And also, we're going to have this on StarMusicRadio.com, so we're going to be doing like a little syndication deal right there with my man Chavo, and you guys are going to be able to hear this interview and also hear the show again. So we moving on up like the Jeffersons, baby.
We are. So I hope that everybody comes back again, checks us out again next week. I'll actually be on with the ladies. We'll be on Thursday, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You know how we about to be at it. But you and I will be back on Tuesday. Can't wait to see you. I'm going to miss you. It's going to be a whole 7 days. I'm going to do it without you.
I know. I'm coming home. Just to make for dinner. I'm hungry. I'm coming home, baby. I'm coming home. That's what it is. Thank you guys for checking this out, man. Definitely do tune in next Tuesday, and also you're gonna be on Thursday nights with the ladies, and you'll be back on Beat Love as well on Monday. So you guys look out for that. Thank you for listening in.
See y'all next week. Peace and love.
Oh, man. Unscripted.